Hello, Cancer. I'm really liking your reading. Ugh, it's just like so much is going to be happening, like second chances, um, news coming into you. Like this one thing I need to tell you about first. It's good. Relationship type stuff. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and cross watchers, and everybody else connected to Cancer. There's a there's somebody that you may have been looking for, like looking forward to reconnecting with, or like really liking this person, but they're connected to somebody else. You're going to receive some news about 4 weeks from now telling you about an ending, or maybe not quite at the ending yet, but telling you about a love triangle situation. And this is going to give you that burst of energy for you to go and try and get that person back. Like, let's say you're a guy and the girl you likes is with somebody else, but you find out that somebody else has been cheating on her for a while. She didn't know. Well, you're going to get news that this person has been cheating, and this is going to give you your second chance to get back into his or her life. Okay? I see that for like 4 weeks from now. It's going to be happening between like a 2 week period. So the week of around the week of the 12th and the following week is where I see that. Um yeah, it's there's also something else. Like when I get certain cards and they happen to line up like angel numbers and stuff like that, it tells me something very specific. Okay, and the cards that you have lining up here, and this is going to be like the week of November 23rd, where you're going to be feeling crazy energy. Okay, in a situation where there might be some kind of an issue in your relationship. You haven't spoken to the person, they've been ghosting you, or you're afraid to speak to each other for whatever reason. You're going to be picking up that person's energy, and you're going to be feeling like it's your energy. You may get depressed, you may get like just completely despondent, like I don't know what I'm doing, I can't communicate with this person. I don't want to eat. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to move. And this is going to be because you're picking up the other person's energy. This is how the other person is feeling. You may get the the need to text them or to communicate somehow, social media or whatever. And all of a sudden, as soon as you finish that entire text, which is reading like a book, probably, you erase the whole thing right before you send it, because you're not sure where this energy is coming from, and you're not sure why you're receiving it. You just feel very depressed. And I mean, for some of you, it may be the opposite, where you're picking up this energy and it's making you feel incredibly good, but you're afraid that, I mean, about somebody. Like, oh, I know this person's in love with me. This is just feeling so good. And then all of a sudden you get that thought in your head that says, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's not me that they feel good about. Maybe it's somebody else that they like. Your energy is connected, or their energy is connected to you. Like, you're going to be picking up their energy. They're probably going to be picking up your energy as well. But the reason why I'm telling you this is because it's going to be so strong, you may just decide to stay in the bed and just not move. This week is also telling me something else. It's telling me that there's going to be a really strong spiritual awakening. You may be dealing with the pineal gland, or you may be getting into rewiring yourself, or like one of the things that I see is like a lot of you are maybe even on YouTube as psychics, or just consultants. And it may have something to do with you feeling guilty about letting other people know what it is you're doing. Like, you may have been hiding the fact that you're reading tarot cards, or cartomancy, or even using your intuition, but you may be afraid to let your family know. And this week shows that that is going to get very, very strong. But what it really, the other thing that it's showing me is that this may be the week that you pull out of that and just decide to not care anymore and just keep going, like, but full force with this. Not caring who sees you or who finds out about it. You know, Cancer, you've got to be like the strongest water sign, like that emotion that you pull, and the energy that you pull, it's just like so much. And during that period of time, this is right after the new moon, you're just going to be moving into your own. You may start a YouTube channel, you may jump into Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of it at the same time, and just push your business and push your information and your knowledge. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be strong. But it's right up your alley. It's right up, and people are going to be feeling everything that you say to them. It's just all going to resonate. And you're going to be saying to yourself, why did I wait so long? Why couldn't I just jump into this before? Why'd I have to be afraid? Just make sure that you're picking up your energy from stuff and not other people's energy. Keep all this clear, because we deal with a lot of energy on here. Not everybody is going to like what I say. Um, and I may pull some of that energy, but I keep things clear. So it's just good to know, like, good to tell you, clear your energy, keep your space completely clean. Otherwise, you could be pulling in all sorts of craziness and it'll confuse you. Now, I'm going to jump into love and relationships really quickly here because I'm seeing a lot of secrets going on. I'm seeing love triangle situations. I'm seeing people looking at somebody else wanting to tell them what they feel and being afraid to do that. One thing that I definitely see here, though, is two things. I see women with who are looking at like two different guys, maybe three different guys all at the same time. Okay. Like maybe not dating them all and everything like that, but there are three men who are after you, some two. But the guys, that's different. So many people are after you. It's like you got everybody interested in you. You got men interested, you've got women interested. And it's like, it's almost, I want to say that you sometimes push your energy out onto people also. And sometimes it can become like really overwhelming to them. And so they don't know how to handle things. Like one thing in particular that I see is your feelings being so strong for someone that you may be, or they may be, a connection between the two of you, not sure which is which, but I see one person self-sabotaging because they feel as though it would be a lot easier for them to mess up the relationship than it would be to have you mess up the relationship and walk away from them because the feelings are so strong. They'd rather mess things up than have you mess things up. So when they have that self-doubt, they're not looking at actually how you feel. They're looking at themselves with low self-esteem and saying, oh, this person couldn't possibly care about me the way they seem to. I have to mess this up before I really get hurt. I don't know. I'm gonna cheat. Because if I cheat, they'll just walk away. And this will happen and I won't have to worry about them cheating on me. Because I wouldn't be able to handle that. That's what I'm picking up. Not with everybody, but with some. I'm getting the church is very important to some of you. And this is different. I don't know why I switched over. I think because the cards are just calling out to me. It shows that the church is very important. And this seems to be a religion that you've been connected to for a long time. You believe in it. You've always believed in it. But now you're experiencing new situations with spirituality. And your church believes that it's evil. But it's a part of you. And you're being confused, like you're having a lot of confusing thoughts about, am I evil? You're not. This is a gift from Source. And even just you, I mean, just not even working with cards, you've helped so many people with your gift. How could you possibly believe someone when they tell you that it's evil? I'm going to say this. You're going to have to judge for yourself. You really cannot leave your life, your plan, your life path up to somebody else. Just like you can't walk somebody else's path, you can't let them walk yours. This is like, okay, I'm off that. Okay. Um, just know that you have to make certain decisions for yourself. You can't go by what other people's beliefs are because your beliefs are different. That's basically all I wanted to say, even though it took me like an hour to say it. But anyway, new relationships are coming, new relationships. People are moving. I'm seeing people moving. I'm also seeing situations dealing with real estate, like agents, a lot of work with them. I'm seeing transitions from like one residence to another, movement like out of state for some of you. Um, I see that this has been planned. There's for some of you, there's already money that's been put into it. And you're, wow. Am I seeing that you actually bought property or a home online without actually seeing for yourself what it looks like? And you're worried that you might be disappointed in what you spent your money on. And you're not really sure if you can get your money back from it. I mean, it may be sold already, and you have to wait until you're able to sell it if you don't like it. I'm seeing a lot of stuff like that happening. Getting a lot of news coming into people about um, people who are people who've been married for a long time or together for a long time suddenly getting a divorce. And you're like, there's no way. There's no way that these two are not getting along with each other. How are they about to break up? How is there about to be a divorce? I look I look to their kind of relationship to so that I could copy it. But there are a lot of people who are connected to these relationships who are in self-denial. And they have been lying to themselves for a while about what it is they want. And it seems like now they're about to accept who they are and move forward with that. Be happy with that. Accept that about themselves. Uh, I see a lot of same sex relationships in this situation where people are just coming into their own and they've been worried. See, there's another situation where people are worried about what other people will think of them. I would say this: you've got to live your own life. You have to live your own life. If you're in a situation where you have to, depend on somebody else's opinion of you, that's one thing. But you are a special person and you have special gifts that need to be understood. I see a lot of learning coming up for you. There are going to be new feelings, new emotions. You're going to be picking up new Claires. Like, clairvoyance and clairaudience and clairsentience and all of this. So you're there's going to be a lot of changes coming up for you. So be prepared, do your research for it so that you understand exactly what it is and how it works and what it means to be special, because you need to accept yourself and you need to be able to be happy in your space. So if any of this resonates with you guys, please leave a comment so I can understand exactly like what situation is going on with you, because I know I said a lot. So like, share, subscribe, all that. And I'm so sorry it took me so long to get back here again. And Cancer, I'm going to be talking to you soon.